What's good, y'all? What's poppin', schmoppin'? Welcome to the Imperial Goddess. I hope that you guys are having a very, very blessed day today and things are going amazing for you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. Also hit that post notification bell for your girl. And thank y'all so very much for being here. All right. Thank you to everyone for your love and support to my content. I greatly appreciate y'all. All right. Yeah, thank you. So let's jump into the reading. We're going to be doing a reading on Miss Voletta Wallace. You know, I didn't forget about her. She wouldn't let me, okay? She was an Aquarius. I didn't know that she was an Aquarius. That's why her and Biggie had such a good, close relationship. You know, I'm a Gemini and I have an Aquarius child too, so let's get into Miss Wallace reading and see what happened here. I understand that she was on hospice and that she was sick, so it was expected that she would pass, but it's still sad. All right. What does Voletta Wallace want us to know about her death? February 3rd. What does Voletta Wallace want us to know about her death? The Empress in reverse. Three of Swords. The Devil in reverse. Eight of Staffs. Three of Staffs. And the Six of Swords. She could be sad because certain people didn't come to see her before she passed. Yeah, I feel like she's mad at certain family members. Like she feel like people didn't come see her or they left her. Okay, clarify the Devil, the Three of Swords, and the Empress for Voletta Wallace and her passing. The Hierophant and the Page of Coins. The Lovers. Gemini energy. She's saying that whatever her son got himself caught up in, it definitely had an impact on her life. Okay? And I don't think that it was in a positive way. What's the Lovers, the Page of Coins, the Hierophant for Voletta Wallace and her death? Four of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups and the Chariot. I feel like she wished that she could have done more. She feel like, you know, her son was unalived and she just wanted to know the truth before she passed. And it's so many people kept the truth away from her. Okay, she didn't get her dying wish. What does Voletta Wallace want us to know about her death? Three of Staffs, Ten of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Staffs. That was definitely something that she knew, or that she had found out. And I feel like they didn't want her communicating this to the masses because somebody wanted control over her son's legacy, okay? What else is here for Voletta Wallace? February 3rd. We have King of Coins in reverse. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Hermit, heavy on the Virgo. Ten of Staffs. Okay, what is this Virgo energy here? Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is the Five and Two of Swords? The Knight of Coins and Temperance. Cancer, Sagittarius energy. I feel like she was fighting with people and working on something, putting something together here in regards to her son. The Devil in reverse. She keeps referencing a Capricorn, a Cancer, or a Sagittarius. What's the Chariot? Eight of Coins. Five of Swords for Voletta Wallace. The Hangman and Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. She wanted to know, excuse me, she wanted to know where her son's fortune was going. She wanted to know that. How does Voletta Wallace feel about the people taking over Big's rights, publishing rights? How does Voletta Wallace feel about those people taking over Big's publishing rights? She was fighting for, justice. She was standing in their way. Page of Staffs. Yeah, she was bringing up everything from the past. Five of Staffs, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. They weren't really trying to give her nothing. Like, how does Voletta Wallace feel about them taking Big's publishing rights? The Ace of Staffs and the Two of Swords. The Hangman and the Ace of Staffs again. Eight of Cups. Knight of Coins. I feel like she wasn't going to give up. No matter what happened, like, she wasn't going to give up. How does Voletta Wallace feel about the people taking over Big's publishing rights? The Devil. The Devil, dark magic, possessed, exorcist, curse, ritual sacrifice, ritual priest, cannibal, human sacrifice. Children, you sacrificed my child and got me sick with magic. Health issues and magic. Contagious illness, genetic illness, people and power. Fame, recognition, position of authority, abuse of power, loss of power. Charity. She's literally saying the industry destroyed her and her son, okay? How does Voletta Wallace feel about passing before she received justice for her son? Banishment, forced underground, exiled, shunned, disowned. She already felt disowned, exiled, because she was a truth seeker and she wanted to know the truth. Investigation, spiritual questioning, spying, questioning of authority. She felt isolated. How did Voletta Wallace feel about not getting justice before Big before her passing? Astral experiences. She knows she had to go though. We have servant, air disaster. She just feels like it had to happen. We have the loss of a loved one. She never really recovered from that, She never really recovered from the loss of her son, okay? It's like she already knew the truth, but she had to move smart, intellectual, and then we have technology. Somebody was abusing technology to like keep up with her or something. We have the fall of a civilization, greed, corruption, ignorance, and indulgence. She feel like somebody's already corrupt, so they getting what they deserve. Okay, let's turn the page. Okay, what does Voletta Wallace want us to know about Big's death? We have execution. Execution, snitch, witness, executioner. That he was executed by a bunch of animals. We have animals here. Oppression, he was shut up and that's why he was executed. Because he wanted to start a revolution. It also could have been over a romance here. And it also could have been somebody shaking hands behind the scenes. Like there was an agreement to unalive her son. And the person that is responsible is in prison. Wisdom Keeper. She had a lot to do with that. And somebody vowed to make her pay for ousting the truth. Okay. Okay. What does Voletta Wallace want us to know about Big's death? That there is confusion surrounding his death. The Fool, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Three of Coins. It was the people that was closest to him. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. They wanted to take King of Swords out over money. Nine of Pentacles. This Cancer or Sagittarius got paid to take out her son, which is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Fool in reverse. Page of Swords. And she's like, if he just would have listened, okay? Does she feel like people in the industry are involved in Biggie's death. Empress, Justice, Libra energy, the Sun. Yeah, and they're afraid of getting exposed. Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles knows the truth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Three of Cups. Yep, she knows exactly who is responsible. Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Strength, heavy Leo, Queen of Swords. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine. She is the one that set up. Maybe she had this person, his location, because he wasn't paying her, so she got pissed. And so all these people came together to get to unalive him. Okay. Okay. How is Miss Voletta Wallace doing in the spiritual realm since her passing? The World in reverse. She's still having a hard time recognizing that she isn't here. Well, she knows she isn't here, but now she feels stuck where she is. She wanted the truth to come out that this Queen of Cups has been trying to hide from the masses. Three of Staffs and the Four of Pentacles. The Moon and the King of Swords. They're still hiding what happened to her son. And so for that reason, she still can't rest. There's no walking away from this. Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess. There will, people are going to be fucked, okay? She is not going to rest until the truth comes out about what happened to her baby, and as she should. All right, thank you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a part 2, please comment down below, and I will see you guys on the next reading. Peace, love, and light.